It keeps sleeping out. I've just realised I'm speaking this entire time, and only now can they just start to hear me.
Oh, well, what happened was
I was just shooting out.
He just blurted out multiple racial slurs. Sorry, no,
it's too soon. It's too soon.
Actually, it is weirdly quite soon, and that's the concern.
And that's the concern. And
yeah, like someone's grandmother, mother even,
was deeply affected. Only one person listening will get what we're talking to about.
Yeah, I hope you can understand the levels we're dealing
it's
with.
absolutely bad. Don't feel safe. I didn't feel it.
No, and I still wouldn't.
I don't feel right even
in
here.
that country, which we won't mention for safety reasons.
Anyway.
Are you going to do the intro this week?
I'll do the intro.
Okay.
Hello there, and
welcome back to Definitely Serious. I'm Joe, and I'm joined by my co-host. Introduce yourself to the people.
I don't want to introduce myself to the people.
Introduce yourself to the people.
Say your name, please.
Seriously though, come on now. We've got... Do you know what I mean? Sorry, why's bro pulled up his fucking phone?
I actually had a valid reason, but I can't remember what it is now. Oh yeah, it is. Go on. What's my name?
Am I saying your name as well?
Since you're so keen to fucking not shut up, what's my name?
Sorry.
What's my name?
Who says that?
I don't know. What? Heisenberg?
Say my name. No, seriously, it's Kieran, everybody.
Yeah,
round of applause.
Are you proud of that joke, mate? I did wonder why he's just asked it now when he usually asks before.
It's really crazy. I didn't even pre-plan that. It's just as soon as you started, I was like, I have to.
You just that funny on the spot.
I'm that talented.
Oh, that's crazy.
Much
well done.
like the subject in the movie we're reviewing today.
Oh, but you're not a conductor.
Not of instruments, of people.
Yeah, he's a mass manipulator.
That's what I am.
He's a psycho.
Don't speak to me for a prolonged period of time because you will just hand over money. I just draw it out of people.
And I know what that's bloody like. And now people are going to think you're something that you're not. Oh well.
What the fuck, actually?
You're just a money taker, aren't you, mate? Just a gold digger.
No, that's exactly what I am.
This podcast is a pyramid scheme.
Yeah, join the Patreon, by the way, which is not related to the pyramid scheme.
Have we started the Patreon yet?
No.
So now you're lying to your audience.
Actually,
yeah.
Are we announcing that? Because I'm still pretty sure it may never happen.
Yeah, well, I think it's too soon to say it's happening now when we've not planned it.
No, not what?
A what? Actually, Joseph, that's a great idea. Let's
what
just on this little sideline. I thought you were going to announce the Patreon here and now.
Oh no, it's sort of a beta, if you will.
A tester.
Because
a tease.
Do you want to say it, mate?
No, I can. Yeah, I do actually.
Okay.
I was going to be humble, but after what you just did to me, I don't think you deserve it.
Yeah, that's why I wanted you to say it.
You felt bad.
It'd just be the Joseph podcast.
Sometimes he wishes it was. You were going to make a similar joke.
I actually really don't know.
So we are planning on doing a little live stream, you could call it, that will be live, believe it or not.
Yeah, we're doing a live stream live.
Yeah, crazy.
Instead of not live.
Pre-planned. Mm-hmm. We're not that guy who pretended to stream GTA while he was murdering his wife. If not, you should definitely look that up. That's a thing that happened. It was mental.
Okay, I'll look
Bro pretended to read out the chat and just said, "Oh, sorry, I just can't see what everyone's saying right now."
Is that just not that Joe Keery film?
No, mate.
Okay.
He was streaming.
That's a good film, though.
He was killing his wife.
Wow.
He literally sat and faked streamed for 8 hours, then uploaded it as he was streaming, and went and killed his girlfriend, whoever it was at that time.
Right, that's clever. No. Yeah, we're doing it live.
Yeah.
It's the Oscars.
It is.
But that's a nice watch, Kieran, by the way.
Thank you.
Sorry, it's just flexing it.
No, generally, I have a severe itch on my shoulder.
Oh, get that checked out. Yeah, we're doing a live stream for the Oscars, and it's
not going away.
It's not going away. And obviously, we can't waffle about the Oscars.
No.
For like ages.
No.
It's like 3.5 hours. And starts at 11
It's
o'clock.
probably not that entertaining, but it will be if you watch it live with us commentating.
Yeah. Should we actually do should we write some pre-planned jokes about celebrities? Like the people who host it?
Yeah, we should actually.
Yeah,
do we want to get cancelled? I don't know, but yeah.
Oh, no, actually, that should be quite fun.
It would be fun, actually. Let's do it.
But maybe, I don't know how it works, but you might be able to donate there while we're live
If
streaming.
you want to donate £50,000.
Yeah, thanks, Jared, for the $5,000. No, seriously, though. Donate to the live.
We need the money.
No, but
If you want to see his visual, donate now.
Yeah, seriously, it'll speed the whole
It'll
process
speed the
up.
process up.
But we're doing that. So, like...
£1 a month could help these two Yorkshire boys
Get some
Get-
cameras.
their podcast.
No, please.
Call 019. Terms
that'll be
and
fun, wouldn't it,
conditions
mate?
do apply. It would be very fun.
Yeah.
I'm very excited.
Yeah, so if you're around at that time, if you're not too busy, please watch.
Be there.
Because then we're not just talking to ourselves for 3.5 hours.
Yeah, we don't
straight.
want... I mean, if it's a one viewer and it's Jared, then we can feel good about ourselves.
Genuinely, what I'm envisioning is...
If we get to over 10, I'm laughing.
It's
I'm
just going to be
crying.
like a weird group chat where Jared will just be typing and we'll just be speaking to him through the
Based,
live stream.
cooked, yeah.
That's
Let
what
them
it'll
cook.
be, mate.
And then when we don't get the results that we want,
Yep.
we're flipping the table.
No, but there is a table. I was going
There
to say
is
there's no
now.
table.
We would not do that in the studio.
Fucking hell, that would be expensive.
It would be very expensive.
Oh, God. So, yeah, join us for the live stream. The first ever Definitely Serious
Yeah.
Live. That should be quite exciting.
I have a bit of news, by the way, just a segment in now, because it's
Ooh,
not important.
throw
but
some news at me.
it's something
Oh,
that we'd like.
by the way, we're doing the movie Maestro.
Yeah, we are doing the movie
Yeah, sorry,
Maestro,
you've seen the title and you've
directed
clicked.
by Bradley Coopers.
Yeah, we're doing
Um,
that, but we'll get there. Go on,
Actually,
Kieran.
and that's something we're going to go through, the Oscar nominations.
Oh, have you got them up?
I have thoughts. Yeah, don't worry.
Okay.
I'm ready. I'm ready
Okay.
for that.
Okay.
I was speaking... Sorry? Why did you... What was that fair? I've never seen a man enjoy the journey to the drink more.
I had to yawn.
Bro pouted while going for the straw.
Oh my god. Right, sorry, guys. Sorry, go.
I was speaking with Ailish today, and she casually
Oh.
dropped some political law.
L-A-W or L-O-R-E?
L-O-R-E.
My favourite type of law.
So,
Hit me with it.
she casually mentioned her uncle
Uncle?
was the political advisor and worked in the House of Commons
Yes.
with Tony Blair.
Okay, I know the name. I don't know him.
He's famous for being around at the same time as
Afghanistan.
and Iraq.
Ooh.
He was famous for being in very good
Was it
relationship.
Bush?
Yes, it is George Bush. It is.
Yeah.
Who started the war
Yeah,
in
they were
Iraq
like
and
mates,
Afghanistan.
weren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it was after the 9/11 thing. So one could argue he's got a lot of flack in his life for being responsible for that war.
Yeah.
That definitely may not have needed to happen.
Okay.
Many British people died.
And
So it's just like that.
non-British people.
And not. Yeah. True. Good point.
Serious point. And if you know, you know, but I'm just ripping off someone's stand-up bit.
Yeah.
Do you know what their army looks like, mate?
That's actually mental. Wow.
But you know what? You know what the children look like.
Ooh.
Drop the phone.
That literally the mic drop.
Yeah!
Wow.
Yeah, you
okay.
can
That
use
is
the phone
something
as a
to-
microphone.
That's something to ponder.
According to Julia, we do use phones as microphones. You silly twat. I'm joking, Julia. Shout out.
Don't. No, I'm editing that
No,
out.
there was something in the... I saw a video earlier,
Yeah.
and just randomly, I was like, I fucking hate Julia, and I was going to send you it and be like, that's literally
Why didn't
me.
you do that? He's a changed man.
I'm
He's
a
better
changed
than
man.
himself.
I'm a
He
changed
overthought it, didn't he?
If anything, I underthought it, because I've not registered how funny that would be.
Yeah, it would have been really funny,
Yeah.
if I'm honest, mate.
Oh, well.
And Ailish rang her mum, actually, not soon after that, so I had the chance to question her, and I said, can we just talk about your brother for a second? Can we just talk about his political career?
Yeah.
And I'm sure the listeners will be pleased to know.
Yeah.
He wasn't his political advisor by that point. He was not responsible. So one could argue it went to shit after
Before
he
or
left.
after?
Before.
That's actually the best way possible.
Yeah,
'Cause
it's
if it was after, you could go, well, he knew,
he
and you
knew.
still chose.
But he didn't know. And it's coincidence he left.
Influenced?
Speculation there.
Allegedly.
If I know Angela's older brother and Ailish's uncle, which I don't, but I would say that man would not
Do
support a war that would have been pointless. But then again, that's hindsight. And we're getting a bit too political now. But yeah. But do you want to know the more interesting fact?
So what's this got to do with our film and TV
No,
podcast?
do you want to know the more interesting part about this?
Okay, Land, go on.
Because I knew one of these things, but not. He was Malcolm Tucker,
Yes.
the main character, of course, of The Thick of It, played by our good friend Peter Capaldi,
Yeah.
was based on him. He was also based on Alistair Campbell.
Mm.
but he was also based on A-lister's uncle. He's very quite famous, and he's Scottish and was known for being very angry and sweary all the time. Sit with that. So we've had an extended period of silence there that I will edit down. Bro just shook his head in disbelief. He's still just staring into the sun.
You can't have dropped that this early in the podcast.
I just have the.
What the actual fuck? I've actually got nothing to say. Fair play.
I've never seen that in my
Fair
life.
play.
I've never seen that in my life.
Now that I do talk a lot. So if you want to come on the podcast,
Peter Capaldi based his character of A-lister's uncle, who we saw poor things with. We know Peter Capaldi personally.
Yeah, seriously, if you want to come on the podcast.
If you want to come on the podcast,
give us some numbers.
If A-lister's uncle wants to use his political influence to get Peter Capaldi on this show, I'm all for it, mate. So yeah, that's just something that I know you're going to be thinking about.
I'm going to be honest.
The entire podcast.
I'm going to be honest. This tops Sadie Sink.
Sorry, Abby.
Which one's that? Is that Abby?
Yeah.
And this is Ailish. Well, Abby, get dunked on. Fucking
loser.
Step your game up.
Yeah, come on, do better.
Yeah.
Do better.
Yeah, seriously, fix up, man.
But can that be beaten? That's a hard one to top.
Genuinely, the only way that gets topped, if Jared's uncle is Peter Capaldi, that would blow my fucking mind.
That's actually crazy.
Wow.
Yeah, no, isn't it?
Wow.
So have you seen the Oscar nominations, mate?
No.
You haven't seen any of them.
I think award shows are bollocks. Off the rip, I'll get that out there.
But during the live stream,
and if they ever want to sponsor us, if I'll go out on a limb. If you ever want us to host, we like Ricky Gervais, but funnier.
Yeah.
And there's two of us, so that means it's twice the money, which is it's not good for you, to be fair. But
that's true.
We love it. Give me the money. I'll take half of what Ricky Gervais got.
Jeez, he's bargaining himself there, and I like that. Did that sentence make sense?
I don't know. The Oscars, I've come to bargain. Sorry, I couldn't not say that.
Should I read the ones I had a problem with, or do you want me to read just all the Academy?
Oh, no, because I'm going to be honest, lads. I probably have not seen half these films.
Oh, actually, you're putting yourself down, because you're forgetting we're a film and TV podcast now.
Shit, I keep forgetting that.
That have been going now by some time.
Yeah, literally.
Oh, brother.
No, come on, read out the ones I know that I can comment on. Because if it's like, I don't know about the sound people. Do you know what I mean?
That's the sound people for you.
I don't know about them.
So, the nominees for Best Actor.
So, main. Okay.
Paul I can't say his last name, from The Holdovers. We're yet to see that. I've heard it
the
is
old guy.
Yes.
I saw the trailer for this ages ago, and I was like, we should watch this.
Yeah.
And then we just never did because life happens.
But apparently it's
and
quite
then
good.
I've never seen a film more active on my Twitter.
Yeah, it's everywhere, isn't it?
Yeah, so we've missed out on that, but oh well.
Bradley Cooper for Maestro.
Yeah.
Coleman Domingo for Rustin. Worrying that I haven't
seen
heard of that, yeah. Cillian Murphy in Oppenheimer.
Yep.
So he's won.
Yeah, there's not even a discussion.
Yeah, he's won.
That was the wrong word. It's a bit annoying, isn't it? It's a bit annoying that he's instantly won it.
I'll cut that, but I'll leave the reaction in.
I don't know. You might be able to leave it in. There was a level of self-awareness about it.
Yeah.
I corrected myself, but in real time, you saw it. What else came out?
Actor in supporting role. Sorry, mate. I'll read the ones that we know. Robert De Niro, Killers.
Yep.
Robert Downey, Oppenheimer. Ryan. I'll get to that one later.
Ryan Gosling,
Barbie. Let that sit, 'cause I have a rant, and I think I can tell from your reaction you feel the same. And then Mark Ruffalo in Poor Things.
Yeah, I was waiting for that. If that didn't come up, we riot.
Actress in the leading role. Again, I'm not going to read all of them because there's some of them we don't know yet. Lily Gladstone, Killers.
Yes.
Carey Mulligan, Maestro.
Yes.
Emma Stone, Poor Things. I do want to bring that up.
Wait, what?
Poor Things.
In what? What category are we in?
In the leading role.
Was the woman in Maestro leading?
I agree. It was supporting, wasn't
Lily's leading.
I don't think so either, mate.
So I was going to have this question. By lead male, do they mean the lead of the film is male, or do they just mean the male that's a lead out of all the other males?
Well, I'm not sure. It could be that. All I know is in the Golden Globes, Emma was for leading actress, Lily got supporting for Killers.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Because I get it in this. Maestro, we'll use as an example because we're reviewing that today. What's her name?
Carey Mulligan?
Her. Because she's the main woman in the movie.
Yeah, she is.
But it's a supporting role. But, like, because it's the main woman, does it go into the main? Because that's fucking stupid. Surely,
I'm about to get angry, brother.
Go on. If
read the
that says
supporting
fucking
role.
Margot Robbie.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. She's not on it. Yeah. Oh, I wish you... Oh, I know I say this all the time.
I've
But
seen some Twitter.
Yeah, your reaction is the exact... actress in a supporting role, Emily Blunt, Oppenheimer.
What? How's that a supporting role? But Karen Mulligan, is that her name?
Carey, yeah.
Carey Mulligan is a lead.
Carey does have a bit more screen time, to be fair.
Lily? I don't get it. Anyway,
Should I read?
go off.
There's a few others we don't know. I'm sure we'll know them by the time. But the next one is America Ferrera in Barbie. It's her. You don't even remember her, do you?
No, I remember her because I really enjoy the movie, but
Yeah.
there's levels.
Yep. That's going to be my strongest rant.
Wow. That's a unique...
Yep.
That's a unique... See, so you know when I said award shows, shite.
Popular, especially... It's the Oscars is, I think, the worst of it.
Grammys.
Yeah.
How the fuck? Macklemore. Say no more. No, seriously, please, Macklemore, please, seriously, say no more.
And then, directing, so obviously one of the big ones. Anatomy of a Fall is a nominee. Killers of the Flower Moon, Oppenheimer, Poor Things, Zone of Interest.
Say it all again, sorry.
Zone of Interest, Poor Things, Oppenheimer, Killers of the Flower Moon.
And this is director.
Yeah, and Anatomy of a Fall.
Ooh. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
See, that's an interesting one. Because is it who's the best director or who directed the best movie?
No,
I think
there's best picture for that.
Oh.
So that's just best directing.
I'm sorry. The guy's name I can't say.
Yorgos.
All things.
Yorgos.
He's got to take a dub. I've not seen the other one. That's not on that you mentioned.
There's two
Anatomy
there.
of a Fall.
Yeah,
I've not seen that.
There's another one as well. Sorry, I don't know if I read that out. I apologise. And then of course, best picture. So
is this just best movie?
That's the best one. Yeah, this is the big one.
Right.
So there's a few here, obviously. American Fiction, Anatomy of a Fall, Barbie. Yeah, exactly. The Holdovers, Killers, Maestro, Oppenheimer, Past Lives, Poor Things, Zone of Interest. We'll discuss that later, but...
Say it again, just list it one more time, mate.
One more time.
I think I missed something.
Reload the tape.
I think I...
Heard something that shouldn't have...
No, the other way around, mate.
Oh!
No, carry on, read it again.
What are you...
Read it again.
An American Fiction, Anatomy of a Fall, Barbie, Holdovers, Killers, Maestro, Oppenheimer, Past Lives, Poor Thing, Zone of Interest.
So you could say, mate, there's -1 film missing off this list. Where is it? Are you actually being serious?
Brother, yeah. And do you know what's funny, Mix?
Do they have a foreign section?
Yeah.
And are they being stupid? Is it in the foreign film section? Acting like it's not just a film.
Can I just read the foreign sections films? So from Italy we have Io Capitano.
I'm just going to go on a limb here. That's not the best movie from Italy this year.
Spain, Society of the
That's
Snow.
not the best movie from Spain.
Germany, The Teacher's Lounge.
Not the best.
United Kingdom, Zone of Interest. Pops up again.
Right. so it's in the main Oscar and the
it's in
foreign.
for best directing, not best picture, but it's also in international feature film. And then should I read Japan's one? It's called Perfect Days. So they do have a Japan in here, but it's not the one that you would like, mate.
Right, I'm going to go... The foreign film thing's a bit bollocks, isn't it?
Yeah.
Surely if it's just the best film, doesn't matter if it's foreign or not.
Yep.
So it's weird that they've got an award for their own little films that they're going to act like they're the best films. And then you only pick one film from other countries, which I almost guarantee is not the best. And somehow... I've realised in the others, by the way, Godzilla wasn't mentioned in the director thing either, mate. Where was he in the lead, mate? Where was she in the supporting? His wife.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point, actually. Yeah.
Am I tripping? Where was the hair man, mate? Do you know what I mean?
America, baby. I don't think it deserved to win any, if I'm honest. But I wouldn't have been opposed to a nomination.
Oscar for an effects?
Yes. So
is it there?
It is the first Godzilla film to ever be nominated for an Oscar. and it's the visual effects. It's competing against the creator. Sorry, I've just seen that, and that's going to make you angry.
Go on. Go on, brother.
The creator, Guardians 3,
Okay.
Napoleon,
Okay.
and Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1. What do you think about that, buddy?
Are they counting stunts? Special effects?
No, I don't think.
Now the award shows are so waffle. It should not be in this section. What effects is there? The only effects I know...
The train?
Mate, the only effects I know... They make Tom Cruise hang onto the side of a plane. Or jump or something.
Yeah.
And then they just CGI clouds over half of it. That's the only thing
That's a
I
different
know.
film. That's a different film.
It's the same. You know what I mean? No, I'm going to be honest. It's the same film, innit? It's the same film.
No, it's not. It's not. Because the other one's good. But
No,
yeah,
that's actually...
imagine it loses to Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1. That would actually be the
And this
icing
is
on
its
the
only
cake.
nom in sound.
Yeah.
Is it in the music?
Um,
What?
sound.
Godzilla -1.
Should I read out the sound?
Yeah, read out the sound right now. Read out the sound right now. Read out the sound, mate.
The creator,
Okay.
Maestro.
Right. Is this sound or music?
Sound. Just says sound.
Okay, creators a dub.
Maestro,
Dub.
Oppenheimer.
Dub.
That should win, by the way.
Yeah.
Zone of Interest.
Not seen.
Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1.
Am I actually missing something? Am I actually missing something? Am I actually missing something?
The worst part is I'm not making this up. I'm.
Is this some form of elaborate... Is this a long con?
that's
And then
so
when we get to the
funny.
Oscars, you're just going to reveal that it's been nominated for nothing, and you're just going to make me angry for 3 months. Right, okay, cool. Is it nominated for anything else, mate?
No.
Are you sure?
Nope.
So Godzilla's got one nom,
Yeah.
and it's for special effects.
Yeah.
And it's the first. You know what I'm about to say.
What?
You know what I'm about to say.
Shin Godzilla.
How did that just exist? And then they did...
Yeah, but
I know
to
we
be
got
fair,
loads of
we've
awards
got to
in
be
Japan.
happy. At least you've got one. At least you've got. You can say that now.
Sorry, what?
At least you've got a nomination. It is something to be happy about.
At least you can share bathrooms now. You know what I mean? That's what you sound like, mate.
What's wrong with sharing bathrooms, mate?
No, I love it. Men, women, all in between, every single colour under the fucking sun, mate. Get them all in. Let's have an orgy.
Why did you take it there?
I don't know.
Why didn't you win an award?
Because I was Japanese.
Wait, hold on. Should I go?
I know why it's not won. It's a criticism on the country that makes the fucking award.
There you go,
No, I actually feel a bit better about it now.
mate. Should I tell you? Should I tell you the film editing category?
Film editing.
Film editing.
Okay.
It's usually the same ones, but there's one here that's
It just sticks out a bit.
Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1.
For editing?
Yeah.
No, because for a start, they didn't edit that one fucking scene out. There's a weird little gas thing in the conference room, and then it was Tom Cruise the entire time. They should have edited that out.
Oh, it's going to be so hard to edit my laugh so they don't burst people's eardrums.
No, it's funny though.
But I did want you to know I made that last one up. So it's only got 2 noms.
Nah, you pissed me off again. Only 2.
And it's
That's
got
too many.
Because think you've got your lovely Godzilla. It's been nominated for an Oscar, and it's fighting an uphill battle if it's attacking the country that does this thing. But then what beats it for nominations, mate? It's on the bloody Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1.
Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1 got more nominations.
Yep, I can confirm that.
So what else you
The
got to
creator
discuss?
got more, mate. The creator got more.
The most disappointing film of 2023. Well done, mate. At times you were it was nice to look at, but like it fell flat, mate.
Should I actually read out movies that got 0 Oscar noms?
I will in a second.
I'm not finished.
No, I said something last week, and we were talking about Summer, and I said it felt like a dressed up Summer, and I used The Killer and another movie as a reference, Avatar maybe.
Yeah.
Do you know, they're just like a dressed up.
Yeah. Yes.
The Creator is one of them. It's basically it's just a shite sci-fi film, but it's got a cool enough vibe that makes you think it's elevated.
Ooh, you're
And it's
absolutely right.
actually not. Like, it's actually just mid. It just looks cool.
Yeah,
Like, it's actually a mid-film.
yeah, I agree.
But I'll watch it again at some point. I like the guy in it.
Some movies that didn't get any: Ferrari, Priscilla, Saltburn, The Killer, John Wick 4, Asteroid City, The Iron Claw. To show his face. The Iron Claw, All of Us Strangers, the Super Mario's. All right. And the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles didn't win. Not the Mario movie.
Not the Mario movie, man.
What else would they fucking take from us, mate?
My niece really liked it, though, so give him the award.
My cousin liked it. They watched it twice.
Is Spider-Verse not up for anything?
It's Spider-Verse one. Positive note. Well, this is going to destroy our brands. Disney's Wish didn't get any.
Really?
Which is new for a Disney Pixar thing, isn't it?
Who would have thought?
Whatever it is.
Who would have thought?
What's the Yeah, but it's because they usually get it and win anyway, don't they?
Wait, someone watched it and liked it.
Not me.
God knows.
I think Abby O'Reilly said maybe.
If anyone, it's got to be one of them two. Fucking, you know what I mean? One of them. Who's the one that cries a lot?
Both of them.
Okay. Both of them watched it, and they both cried.
Oh my god, it's the best film I've ever seen.
Oh my god, it connects them all. It's a Zootopia origin movie, mate. Sit with that. Sorry, these pants are really itching me.
Are you okay?
Not really.
Oh. But anyway, let's get on to my rant now.
Yeah.
And then we'll get into the film.
No, sorry, mate.
So,
Go off.
I'll start off with this. Lily was great, but Emma deserves the best actor now then. But then I've just seen...
Lily shouldn't be in lead, but...
Yeah, but now I've just seen Carey Mulligan in Maestro.
Who also shouldn't be in lead, but...
But if it was, I don't know who I'd actually pick, if I'm honest. Cause we'll get to her, yeah.
Yeah, we will.
So, let's get onto this fucking supporting role. What's this? Right. This America Ferrera, nothing. I want everything I'm about to say. It's not against you personally. I'm sure you're a lovely woman. I've seen you in other movies. You're good. You were decent in this. But let's be real here. Yeah. Let's be real here.
Yep.
In what fucking level, on what world is this a fucking Oscar?
So, right, two things.
Nomination.
You know the films we haven't seen? Should we watch them but not review them? Because then we've got something to talk about on the live.
No, I think we should review. I don't think we could be able to get through all of them, but a few of them we should do.
Okay.
And people want to see an Iron Claw.
Oh, yeah, no, Iron Claw's get one.
Yeah.
But you know, like the ones that maybe might not get one. Because then we've got something to talk about during the live. Yeah, no, it's not an Oscar nom.
No, it's actually... Look, if I'm honest with you, should I read out what I gave? What I said. Ferrera gave a mediocre monologue that wouldn't even get her in a drama school.
Yeah.
And she's getting an Oscar nomination. That monologue, the whole what it's like to be a woman, is decent. It works in the film. It's not acted brilliantly.
No, it's
people are raved about it because of the subject of what it is and what it was saying.
Yeah, but that's absolutely
not her. Fine. That exactly. She's got this genuinely because that scene's popular, and it meant something, which I get. Name me another scene she's in that she has more than like 2 lines of dialogue.
I'll tell you a scene that has impact, and it leads onto another part. I want to make sure I'm correct. Do you know that scene where we realise that she's the thing, and not the daughter?
Yeah.
That's really good.
Yeah.
Do you know why that's really good? Margot Robbie. Did she get nommed?
No. So that's my next point, but I just really wanted to get that. That is genuinely, it's actually, I'm so sorry against this person. It's absolutely vile. I'm sorry. I've said vile.
I'm going to quote...
It's a disgrace.
I'm going to quote Rory Jennings.
It's a disgrace.
It's a disgrace to the establishment.
Mate, I'm sorry, just think about how many other films there've been this year with performances that have been better than this that haven't been nominated. This is such an average performance. This is something you see on Night at the Museum.
And Asteroid City's in this time span, yeah?
Yeah,
so like Scarlet, no. Just...
Genuinely fucking think about that. What an actual good performance you gave. I'm sorry, it's actually disgusting.
Talk to me, he's around.
Yeah, brother.
The Meg 2.
Genuinely, it was a Meg 2 level performance. Would you agree with that?
No, I'm not even capping.
Like I agree. It was a decent performance, but like no one's ever gone fucking hell. They were good. What's her character's name? Right now.
Thingy's mum.
Thingy's mum. What's her face?
She little Gamora.
Oh, I'm actually fucking...
Gamora? Is that a name?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zoe. So yeah, I just put, if I speak anymore, I'm in big trouble.
Yeah, shout out Jose.
There's things, yeah.
Unemployed, by the way, so if you want to come on the pod, shout out.
Come on.
Yeah, we'll talk about movies.
It's actually, so yeah, that's disgusting. And then,
Could we get an Oscar nomination?
why the yeah, genuinely, I feel like I could get one for the 5 stages of wardrobe assembly at this point. Do you know what I mean?
You got more. You did more.
Like, in what world are these...
Physical acting in yours as well, mate.
Yeah. Like, in what world is a decent performance? An Oscar is supposed to be the fucking pinnacle.
Yeah, like it's not even like the Academy Awards.
Yeah. It's supposed to be the best of the... Imagine giving Nobel Prize to someone who just thought...
Well, Obama won one. The same year he dropped multiple bombs.
Did Tony Blair win one?
Eilish's uncle.
Did you advise him on that?
Oh, I advised him on a couple of things. Now that is actually crazy.
It's like giving us a Nobel Prize for saying we should start a podcast.
To be fair, though.
I mean,
Do you know what this is like, mate? Do you know what this is like, mate? This is like Gary Lineker winning PFL Player of the Year 1992 over Ian Wright. It's because he were retiring, mate. It's a collective award.
Yeah.
That's what this is.
Yeah.
Then just nominating what Barbie was in any way they can, and this was their vessel.
So then
the wrong vessel, by the way.
My next point was, why is Ryan there? Crying emoji.
Didn't that win some of best song?
Best song, yeah, but that was the People's Choice Awards. That's fine. Maybe he won the Gold Globes. I don't think so. Anyway, I put his performance was fun, but in no way worthy of an Oscar. It's the same again. There was no scene where you can think fucking hell he's showing off his acting chops. He was just being like, I'm just Ken. He was literally, his whole performance was, I'm just Ken. I'm silly.
Yeah, like it wasn't even go with me, and this is gonna sound so.
Okay, hit me.
But like, because some people might be thinking, oh, are you saying comedy can't be like Oscar worthy?
Yeah.
No, it can be, and even if you're viewing it as that, it's not even that.
No.
Do you know what I mean? He's not pulled out an all-time.
Great.
Yeah, do you know? Bro thinks he's Robin Williams.
Like literally, I can think of 3
Bro thinks he's
performances
Jim.
in which Ryan gives a better performance.
Jim Carrey.
Yeah, that's the one.
No, but
This
you know
is
what I mean?
not his, not even close to his best performance. It's a decent. It's an average performance.
Mate, it's popular.
Yeah.
It's popular.
Like what? Like name a scene where he showed like acting chops here.
What category is that in?
Best supporting. He's
Who's
up against
with that?
Robert Downey Jr.,
Mark.
Robert De Niro, Mark, and a guy called Sterling K. Brown from American Fiction. We've not seen that, but if I'm honest with you, I bet money on that being an actual better performance.
Better. So what about that guy from Holdovers, the young one? Is it the old one that's nominated?
He's got the best.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
So the young one didn't get.
No. Just let's think.
Tom Cruise get it. Best actor. Who's that fucking Captain America woman getting best supporting actress? That's the levels we're looking at here. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Was she in Mission Impossible?
Oh, Haley Atwell.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She was in Mission Impossible, wasn't she?
Yeah. Another thing, mate, I wanted to bring up.
Go on, mate. Bring it up.
This is actually quite shit. So this is what's worse about the Ken thing as well.
Okay.
Ryan Gosling. Sorry, I'll say the guy's name.
He is just Ken though
so
now.
when you think about Barbie. You like Barbie?
Yeah, but not to this level, but go on.
Yeah.
That's why it wins the Definitely Serious Awards and not the Oscars. There's
yeah.
levels to this game.
And we know which one's more prestigious.
The Definitely Serious Awards.
Thank you.
1 year of history, fam. Not even that.
Remember this. Not even that, man. Not even about half a year, actually.
Yeah, literally half. There's 6 months.
Yeah.
Next month.
Yeah.
Wow. So Ryan Gosling. Winning an award he shouldn't.
So out of the Barbie cast and the message of the film, what it's saying, all the women stuff.
Yeah, women.
The female.
Women.
The message, Greta didn't win, get nominated for anything.
Good. I'll get onto that in a bit, mate. But good.
Ooh. But
good.
Just think though, Greta didn't win and Margot didn't win. Mm-hmm. So out of the lead cast,
the Margot thing's outrageous.
Ryan Gosling as Ken is nominated for Barbie.
That is actually when you
read the message of the actual film, and then Ken wins. That's a bit crazy, isn't it?
It's a bit. It's just what real life is. I was going to say it's like a fucking parody thing, but it's just not.
That's the worst part, mate.
It's just what happens. So that's funny, isn't it, mate? Do you want to tell you why Thingy shouldn't have won?
Yeah.
I'll fucking tell you right now, you dirty little whore. Keep that in.
I'm not keeping that in.
Keep that in for all the women out there.
Not.
Keep this in as well.
No, I might keep this one in.
Nah, keep it all in. So, you ready?
Yeah. Oh my god, look what I've got up on my phone.
Mm-hmm.
It's that as well. I've got the exact same thing up.
That's director of the year. No, not a chance. Not a fucking chance. How did we let her get away with this?
What, the car product placement?
The Chevy ad.
That's crazy, by the way. That is. But I saw someone say,
It's
I
a good
refuse
car
to believe a
advert.
single frame of this was directed by Greta and was shot by Rodrigo Prieto.
That's the second tweet I've got saved.
Bro, look at that, bro. We're on, mate. Are we the same? Like, what's going on?
We should start a podcast. Oh. Wow. So yeah, for those who don't know, the car chase scene in Barbie, we were distracted by the joy of the chasing scene on foot just beforehand. You really enjoyed that. That's why you missed it, because you were just blinded. Like, I really enjoy the way she's running right now.
Yeah, and it gives a thrill that
Charlie
can't be met.
XCX on the tunes as well.
Oh.
We were distracted, and we let this slip under the fucking rug. How did we let her get away with this?
Because obviously, it's just the CGI cars as well. They're CGI cars. And I've just been seeing it. This one, you can definitely tell they're not in that car. Oh my god, bro, he's puzzled. It's CGI cars, mate.
No, you know why, and I believe it. Do you know what they do for car adverts?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's that?
Yeah, for those who don't know, it's basically just like a green screen car, and they just CGI the model on top. So I believe it. Fairs. Well, that's shit. So yeah.
So maybe
Greta,
Barbie should
mate.
win Best Visual Effects.
Yeah, fuck off. It's annoying though, because the rest of the film.
Yeah, but that wasn't her choice. But the studio would have forced that, I reckon.
Well, that's the price you pay for not being an indie director anymore, Greta. Or were you ever? Ooh. We discussed it in a previous episode.
Go listen
Can't
to
tell
it.
you which, so just check them all out.
Every single one.
Every minute of it.
Every second.
Even if you find it.
Just keep listening, because there might be more.
We might discuss it more 5 episodes down the line.
We could add extra lore. The
To be
good
fair,
type.
We're discussing it right now. We might do it in a year's time, so just stay
You
subscribed.
can't get out of the loop on this
We
sort of
might
stuff.
discuss it on the Patreon.
Do you know what we should discuss?
Oh, hit me with it.
Maestro.
Oh.
Yes, I've got the pronunciation right this time.
I'm going to pause you. One thing quick. Yeah, we'll get there, mate. I just want to show this because it's quite relevant to our... Do you recognise him?
I can't actually see who this is yet.
Yeah, you just hold it, mate, and do what you need to do. It's really weird, isn't it?
He's done the run again. He's done. He doubles down. He doubles down on the
Does
run.
it, Julia? He doubles down. Wow. Do you know who it is yet?
Yeah, it's fucking Clyde Langer.
Do you know who the older guy is?
No.
It's his dad.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I knew that.
Yeah, and this is like in Casualty. Years before
Wait, hold
Sarah
on.
Jane. How weird's that?
Wait, did it kill his fucking dad?
No, it's just an episode of Casualty. But I find it weird that they were cast as father and son. Years before Sarah Jane.
Have you not? Did you see the end of the clip?
No, I didn't get that far. Let me finish it.
No. No, that's actually so fucking dark. Joseph.
I'll turn that away so I don't pick up that.
I hope all me watching this clip has picked up. If not, I'll try edit it to make it entertaining. So while he's watching it, he's just shown me a video, and it's literally like 5-year-old Clyde Langer from Sarah Jane and his dad, just in a little. I thought it was a TV football ad, but no, it's for Casualty UK. And what happens at the end is mental. Keep doing it until the video ends.
I'm back. Why the fuck? Why was the dramatic fade to black with the
Cuts to him
and then the dumph as it fades to black, and then bro's doing a fucking Undertaker. His eyes are rolled to the back of his head.
Oh my god! Can you please send me the link to that? Can you please send me the link? Not Clyde.
It's the fucking like that called death sound.
You died.
Hang on.
Rose just lost his run on Bloodborne for that.
No way, he's lost his goal.
The joke back as well is crazy. So little did I'm here watching CBBC thinking, God, this is such a family-friendly show. Bro saw his dad die when he was 5 on TV.
This is what they don't tell you in the Sarah Jane Adventures.
That's actually one of the best things I've ever watched in my life.
Both BBC shows as well, so that could be canon.
Do you know? I've just realised as well. I remembered it now. Do you remember? There's an episode called The Mark. I can't remember. It might be The Mark of the Beast. In Sarah Jane.
Yeah.
Where Clyde's dad comes back and gets infected by this
Yeah, I remember it.
That's him as well.
Yeah. What do you mean that's him?
That's his dad. In that, his dad is also his dad.
That's what I was saying. That was the whole point of the video.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah.
Because I was like, isn't it weird that they cast as father and son twice? By twice.
Bro ran into the football post.
Rugby, actually.
Oh, sorry, mate. Ooh.
Sorry, you're talking to insert my high school name here.
Mate, all I'm saying, imagine that happens when we did the reunite. And when I fell, I just hit my head.
Oh my God.
It's that sort of vibe. Oh
my God. No, this is why I don't go outside a lot. Because that's scary, though, because that could have happened.
Other than when we went to the field and it was really cold and all that. Imagine.
Oh, you left me.
Oh my God.
You're bringing this up?
I literally didn't leave you.
Right, you're getting some definitely serious law right now, ladies and gents. So me and Kieran went to go play football. I'm going to be honest with you, a complete fucking nerd. So I just brought football boots. It's like a top of the line football boots, by the way, like not the ones your mum gets last minute for school. I was a nerd.
This is so 26.
I had a weird hyper obsession with football boots, and basically we went to play football and it was shit weather and it was not worth it. I'm be real with you. But then we had to walk up this massive hill, and I didn't want to wear my football boots because do you know the plastic? It'd ruin the plastic studs, right? You don't want to ruin the vapors. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So then I was trying to take them off, but guess who just wouldn't stop?
Mate, I stopped and I remember going back to the wall because it was next to the house. I literally came back.
Yeah, no, you did. Yeah, so so you just walked more for no reason. You just walked like halfway up.
Get over it, mate.
To convince me.
Yeah, enjoy your little football boots, mate, on the concrete.
No, do you know what it is as well? And do you know when your hands are really cold and you can't get your fingers in behind the heel? Mate, the laces, fucking hell. The mud had dried. So it was like solidified, and I've got numb fingers, and they're annoyingly thin, hard laces. Hate them laces. So yeah, Kieran, essentially a rat. And obviously,
we'll move on from that because it's not true.
Abby and Ailish know the chimp story as well.
Yeah, mate, it's funny.
So just know the type of person you're interacting with on a day-to-day basis.
No, but I'm so excited for that Jordan Peele movie, mate. You'll love that.
Oh, Monkey King.
Wow. Yeah. We're nearly on 50, by the way.
Yeah, right. Maestro.
Yeah.
This is definitely not going to get as much time as it deserves.
So, what did you think?
I thought it was a fantastic film.
Oh, fantastic as well.
Fantastic. I'm going to give you Right, I'll get this out there. And this explains my whole reasoning. And it explains my reasoning from here on out. I had this revelation with football. Do you know how everyone says the Premier League's the best league in the world? Because it's like the quality of player. Why are we judging it off that? Why aren't we judging it off entertainment value? So that's how I've looked at films now. And this film had a lot of flaws. And, you know, like from like a technical standpoint, this and that, it might not be great. But I watched it, and I enjoyed it.
Oh, positive arc.
Yeah, that's what we're going for now.
We'll see this when Doctor Who comes back.
Yeah, I'm going to be serious. It'll last about a week. What we're doing next week, mate, I can't wait to hate on it. No, but I really liked it.
I have very mixed thoughts on this film.
Hit me with it.
I'll be real. I'll dissect it for you, mate.
Ooh.
The first, I want to say hour.
Sorry, Emma Stone in Poor Things.
Hey, stab.
Go on, mate.
The first hour.
Yep.
Poo.
Yep.
Poo.
Really?
No, the black and white stuff was weak.
Ooh.
It was trying to. That is like you could file that under the definition of Oscar bait.
Okay.
Ooh, pretty. I'd say pretty sure. Like, yeah, okay. But then when it got into colour, I like how mature a lot of the things got. In the sense that it felt a bit real.
Did it, Kieran?
A bit too real at some points. And it improved a lot from there. There's still some silly bits.
Yes.
A good few.
Silly, goofy, you know what I mean?
But no. I was happy with it in the end. There were some parts in the film that were absolutely phenomenal.
Okay.
A lot of the performances were.
Ooh.
It was really moving.
Yes.
And I'll go into more of the issues later, but that's the quick overview.
Okay. So, first talking point I want to get into, mate. The black and white.
Why was it there, do you think?
Well, I went into this ready to fucking hate. I was like, this is Oscar bait.
Yeah.
This is Oscar bait. You're doing this purely for the fact you can say, I've done a black and white thing. And then it changed to not black and white.
Which I knew was coming.
I didn't, because I've not seen all. And unlike Poor Things, it appeared to be for no particular reason whatsoever.
Yeah.
So that further fed into my
I think the only difference was there's the time skip, wasn't there?
Yeah, I think that was probably the decision for it, because the times they were in, 1945 or whenever it was, that was black and white.
Yeah.
And how... Because obviously it's Bradley Cooper directing.
I wouldn't have picked up on that as well.
Yeah, and he's not done it loads before, has he? I know he's done a couple things. Star is Born.
Yeah.
Maybe something else.
He's good.
But how much of a say does the director have? So does he choose if it's in black and white?
Yes.
Does he have an influence on... Because obviously the whole costume design, prop, the set, all has to be different to be filmed in black and white.
Yeah.
Does he have a say in that?
Yes.
Like, will he do that? Because the only reason I'm thinking
nothing happens without his go-ahead.
Okay. Because he might have also done it partly just to learn about it. Because that's a pretty cool way to learn about it. Do it as a segment in this. Because you don't get to work with black and white anymore. And he might have just wanted to work with black and white for a bit. And I rate that.
Yeah.
It was pointless.
It was so pointless.
I think it was the time thing. But you need more of a thing for me.
I didn't buy that whatsoever.
No, it needs to be a revelation for the main character that causes it, in my humble opinion.
Didn't work for me at all.
Not at all, mate. Sorry, mate. I was just uploading my hog rider.
I have to note as well, the directing was different. For me, it felt different.
It was good.
Oh, it was amazing. There was a few problems I had, but overall, it was very good directing.
Yes.
It was filmed like it was an old film. Do you get what I mean?
No, there was a particular shot. It's a scene where they're in a restaurant when they're in colour, and Maya Hawke comes in, and then she gets angry at the mum for something, and then leaves. We all know that scene. There was the close up they used of the mum.
Yeah.
That looked like an old Columbo episode.
Yes.
Is this the right word? The composition of it.
Yes.
Like, it just looked right. I don't know what it was, but I looked at it, I was like, I used to watch shit like this back in the day.
Yeah.
So I really liked it.
I found as it got more colour and went further along, it was directed a bit more modern style. Then the black and white part seemed much more... What's the word? Static.
Now I think of it, it did somehow match the vibe of the eras they were set in.
It changed. Oh, there was a scene where I was just like, this was just filmed like any modern film. With like camera movies and stuff. I was like, this is not the same film I was watching.
You know when it might be? Hear me out. You know when he's talking to Maya Hawke about the rumours that were spread about him? That's when I noticed it. I was like, it just looked... It was his jeans. I don't know what it was, mate, but I was like, okay, this is more recent. I couldn't put my finger on it, but I just felt like it was more recent. So was that intentional? How the fuck did you do that to us?
Wow.
Like, how did you make us do it? Because there was no obvious difference apart from did they use literally different cameras?
Yeah, they would have used different cameras, I'd imagine.
Fair play, fair fucks then.
Yes, I'll be honest, even the way the story was... I think as well, for me, especially with the early part of the film, didn't like how the script flew.
Yeah, the pacing?
I feel it did a bit of a bad job with establishing Bernstein.
Yeah, I didn't have a clue, mate.
It was... what's her name in this?
Whose name? Molly? No. Carrie Mulligan.
Yeah, I thought Mulligan's
got
most of the screen time for the first bit, which was nice. She stole the show, by the way.
Yes.
By far.
Yeah, yes.
She's come a long way since Blink, mate. I literally told you this. I told you this when he pushed the mic away, by the way, guys. Is he standing up? No, he's going for a sip. He's Googling it. I told you this in Saltburn, and I said she's also in Maestro. It's the woman from Blink, mate. It's Sally Sparrow. Okay, we watched it while I was at yours. The Weeping Angels. But that's why she didn't become a Doctor Who companion, mate. Her career was going places. Bro's got an Oscar nomination. Buzz, I can see you staring at disbelief in your phone. I'm telling the truth.
Mate, I'm not accusing you of being a liar. But I need...
Carrie, Carey, and then Mulligan.
Doctor Who, I need to see. No, because I thought she looked familiar.
Yep. She was in Saltburn as well. Woman with the red hair.
What the actual fuck? What? Fair play. Fair fucking play. I would never have guessed. She's a phenomenal actress.
It's mental, isn't it?
That's just as mind-blowing as the Eilish's uncle thing. Wow. Fair play. I can't get over that, man. Is she good in Blink?
Yeah, she's good in Blink. But not obviously not to this extent.
How would you just get good at acting like that? I thought you just had it.
Well, I have it.
No, he's fucking not. And you can check that out in a 5 Stages of Wardrobe Assembly. Another talking point, man.
Go on.
Well, I've got a lot, actually, but I figured we'll sort of take it in turns. I felt there was a fair bit of... Sorry, my eye's gone really weird, I don't know why. Improv in this film.
Why?
I don't know. What it was... And I don't know if I'm giving you too much credit here, but every interaction, particularly, Bradley and...
Mulligan.
Yeah, the main two. But even the family stuff and the friend stuff, the interactions seemed very real. The pacing of them was real. People spoke over each other, which I thought was a very deliberate thing.
Yes,
and there was a lot of just lines and some space that he would just improvise, or she would, she'd have to respond. He'd repeat something. I feel there was once. It's at the end where they decided to go for a walk in the park after she just got told she got to get the titty taken off, and they're putting their head against each other.
Oh,
and and they do a twice.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know? I don't think you'd write that in. But it's brilliant.
I agree.
I love it.
There's a bit in the argument, one of the arguments, where he just at first it seems like he messes up his line.
Yes.
And then he has to go again, and it's a bit different. But I'm like, no, that just happens in real life.
Yes. I remember that exact bit.
He instantly just rephrased what he said.
Yeah, he changed the tone of it, like you would acting. Do you know where, have you seen that thing of Tom Holland with Tom Hanks, and it's like, sir, can I have some more coffee? And you just say it loads of different times. It's like a little acting drill. Yeah. It's like, do you know when you do that? It's like he did a mistake and then just did it straight away, and I liked it. I agree. But was that...
I think it wasn't purpose, if I'm honest.
Then I'm sorry.
He's talented.
Bradley Cooper's unironically got sauce.
Big time. Big time.
Another thing I felt, the plot didn't care for the first hour and a bit, but I spoke about it last week, and I spoke about it this week, when a film's sort of just like a mid-film, but it's elevated by the directing or something. This was that, where I didn't care about all that were going on, to be honest, but it was just entertaining because of the way it's filmed and shot and stuff.
Yeah.
But then Big Carrie came in and got cancer, and I cried.
Did you?
Mate, tears.
Yeah?
Genuine tears. Since the moment... No, oh my God. What it was. Do you remember when they had guests over and she kept zoning off?
Yeah.
And I was getting really upset. I was fine though.
Mm-hmm.
And then they left, and as soon as the door shut, she was like, no more guests, please. I can't do it. Brother?
That hit home?
Brother, Brother. Oh my God, I'm getting upset about it now.
For me, I didn't cry, but the tears, I could, when you feel it in your eyes. It was the zoning out bit, but it was just a bit where it was just for ages.
Wow.
like, zooming in on her face.
Yeah, because I didn't even realise they'd stopped talking. Because obviously they'd noticed she was doing like this and stuff. And then she's like, no, it's fine. And then they carry on, but they're talking, but you can clearly tell they're still thinking about it. That's relatable. Bring him back in, though. But I really like that.
Yeah.
But is all that on purpose?
Yes. Like, even when you think about it, the way... I noticed he did this a lot in the film, which was amazing. Especially in that scene. We only see their point of view to establish who they are.
Yes.
It's the guys from earlier, blah, blah, blah. We see it once for their initial reaction. You don't see it at the start. You don't see it for the rest of it.
Yes.
All the focus is on her, but even though you don't visually get a cut to their faces, this is how I just know he has sauce.
Yeah.
It's just, you see their backs the entire time, but you already know what their faces are.
Yes.
The entire time. You know, they're just like being so careful with their words.
That is crazy how you can do that. Like, they weren't... That is good, though.
His brother was just staring into space, mate. Or when she was just taking a look at the kids and that being happy. But it was Jen...
That is so sad.
Oh, the bit where she was on the bed. Like, you knew she was... Like, I was just like, just go on.
That is so sad.
And I was like, she's taking a final breath in a second here.
Did she die then?
Yeah, that's when, you know... Yes.
Oh, yeah.
And then it just cuts to what she was looking at.
Yes. Yeah, sorry, mate. I got very confused. It was a very emotional moment for me. It was the hand hold out when she was just and she knew he was there and she didn't have the energy to do anything, but just sort of like...
that's so dark.
And he'd come in so like fucking...
Tried to... We know what that's like, though. You know, when you come in trying to lighten up the scene, then it's just, oh no, this is a bit real. Yeah, I know what he was feeling at that point.
Yeah.
But anyway, just to go back before the film got really real and dark.
Yeah.
Cause at the start, it didn't establish Bernstein, you know. And again, I had this issue with Tar, which is a very similar film on a composer.
I want to watch that.
It's so good.
We should watch that.
Where composing isn't at the forefront, even though there's a bit more than there is here.
Yeah.
And it took me a while to get used to that. But I was a bit bothered with this as well, because I was like, oh... Cause obviously Tar wasn't a real person.
Yes.
Bernstein was.
Okay.
And I was like, I want to see the stuff. Like, I wanted to delve into him becoming one of America's greatest composers, blah, 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 blah.
That's the issue with biopics, though, isn't it? It's like the Queen one. We don't really care about the people.
In the sense of, for this one I did that. Well, in the sense of, I was like, oh, even though the love story is sweet, we're going to do the classic biopic where it just falls on the love story and how the lover got them through everything. Sweet, yes. Nice, seen it many times before.
Sorry, the fucking Wayne Rooney document, sorry. The Wayne Rooney documentary's got a whole segment about his relationship with Colleen.
Brother, they do it every time.
And I'm like, you're the greatest footballer, about talk about that.
It's because romance sells, like, that's genuinely what it is. And
okay.
It's like, and I did like the romance stuff, like, you know the bit where they're just laying on the floor?
I'm going to go out on a limb.
Dialogue was electric.
The dialogue, elite. Right, so obviously... a lot of comparisons to Oppenheimer, mainly from Bradley Cooper in his own head. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, that was a really good joke.
Cheers. But I see them, bits in black and white, bits not. Mm-hmm. You play a geezer throughout multiple stages of his life. It's disguised as this, but it's actually a romance film. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of similarities.
I wouldn't say it's Oppenheimer's a romance.
Fair point on that. Fair point.
There's focus on relationship, but we also see what it's about.
But there's a bit of it there.
Yeah, there's a bit of it.
This crushes it. Obviously, you've just established it's got more of it. It's more of a focus, but it's elite. It's one of the only romance things I've ever cared about.
Yeah, I cared about it.
I was just invested.
There's a lot of parallels I made. And I know there's the argument we've all seen. I'm just going to fly right past that. We've all seen that sort of stuff, but I was making comparisons to like Oppenheimer and other films. Yeah. I couldn't even remember them all because I was making quite a few in terms of the biopic type stuff we've seen before.
Yes.
Hey. Oh, actually, I've just remembered as well. Citizen Kane. There's a lot of Citizen Kane type vibes.
Ooh.
Sorry, is there a werewolf in the room?
Oh, it did sound like
Am
that.
I watching CBBC's Wolf Blood?
From the one scene I've seen from Citizen Kane, I feel it.
Yeah. And it just, for me, I know it's unfair comparison, but I was like, you're trying to be that, you're not that.
But I also
It felt a pale imitation of it for the first part.
Yes, fairs.
And it was, because when you look at it, it's a biopic, but it's not. It's about, like, what, is it about what Maestro means, sorry?
Yeah, I feel like it's more a film on just a brilliant person and what comes with that, rather than this specific brilliant person.
My aunt made an excellent observation.
Who did?
Aunt.
Oh, your aunt.
Yeah.
Oh, shout out.
Not my little aunt. In my room.
You got an aunt in your room?
I've got loads of them, mate.
Do you actually?
No.
Oh, okay. I was going to say we should get that sorted.
Yeah, thank you.
Get Buzz in with a vacuum cleaner.
Thank you for your concern.
Oh, you're welcome, mate. You're
I was
welcome.
about to do a Mao and erase an entire population.
Oh, 40 to 60.
80, mate. 40
What
to
the
80.
fuck? That's insane.
More people than the population of this island.
Even if you're half it. Half the minimum is doubled Starling. Carry on with your point, mate. Shout out, Mao. Maui. You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Welcome.
We're on that.
You're welcome for the lack of food. Oh, it's actually horrible.
It's so bad.
Google how recent it was, lads. We're not going to say, but just Google how recent you think 40 to 80 million people were killed. Just think that, and then Google it, and you will be shocked. Carry on, mate. Can't remember.
Did you say? Didn't you?
I think it's Mao Dong, whatever his name is. Mao Zedong.
Oh, fuck, Mal, you've done this to us well, so you're going to take it from me. But anyway, she made an observation that the final frame being her...
Sorry, mate, can you just go back and check you can hear me, because my thing wasn't plugged in, apparently.
She was the quote-unquote maestro all along of his,
Oh my God.
Of his life.
My interpretation we discussed outside was possibly correct. That was my thought.
I would agree with the sentiment.
Because I felt a big part of the initial part of the middle part of the movie. It's a long fucking movie. Some part of the movie was based, and they had a really fantastic fucking shot of this actually.
Are you gonna say? Go on.
Of
It was in black and white.
It might have been.
He was conducting and she was watching.
In his shadow.
Yeah. Best shot in the film.
Unreal shot. So for those who didn't hear, there was a shot where he was conducting and she was literally in his shadow.
The way it was filmed as well, when he was a giant and she was just the one.
Unreal
shot.
That's another, the size as well. She was so small and tiny and insignificant in the grand scheme of things.
But no, she was not.
Yeah, so was that the point of the film? Because that's the point I got. Because
he needed her.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, I love the whole fucking movie.
It's a very good movie.
Do you know, like, because it's got flaws, but it's got some... I like it.
Oh, yeah, I definitely like it.
I'll hold on to this. This will be one of the things I hold on to for years to come, by the way.
But
Maestro, I'll just hold on to it. Do you know, like Shin, I'll just mention it unnecessarily.
I don't think it's on that level, man.
No, but I just like it. You know, like Babylon.
Yeah.
I mentioned Babylon more than someone should mention Babylon.
Yeah, true.
I really, really like this. And I will say also, I made this mistake last week. And I said, Lily, you're not getting supporting. Emma Stone's getting it. And you went, Emma Stone's getting the main, actually. And then the Oscars have come out, and everyone's a fucking main. So fuck them.
Yeah.
Whoever this woman goes in, she's the best. Carrie Mulligan has a better performance than Emma Stone in Poor Things. It could potentially be my favourite performance of the year, because technically it was a last year film, wasn't it? Definitely this year.
Bit brusky, I think you're right.
Female performance, just to save myself, because there might be something. But I thought she was supreme. You know what it reminds me of? Belfast. Because the woman in that is fucking elite.
Yeah.
That came up because I was at... Oh, yeah, sorry. I've got to say this. Shout out Jess. Because she enabled me to watch the movie on Netflix on her laptop. Which neither of our accounts, by the way. So fucking suck on that one, Netflix, yeah? Your password sharing. It's not worked, has it, mate? It's not our account. And we used it, not in the right location. So suck on that one. Piracy isn't stealing if buying isn't earning.
You've not just made that up. Who have you got that from?
I saw it in a YouTube comment on a video about it.
But this fire comment.
Facts, though, innit?
It's fire.
Like, sorry, if you could just take Doctor Who off. I'm not paying for this. Right. Where were we going? She was really good.
She was.
Like the woman in Belfast. That's where we were
The only problem is, and it's not necessarily on her, while it was black and white, her performance was okay. But when it switched to colour, she was a different beast.
I thought it was more focused on Bradley in that point, though. That might have been
she's
why.
still got a lot, but I don't know. It wasn't for me in that part. But like the other part was like by far one of the best performances I've seen of the year, if not the best.
Did you think he did a good job of portraying Big Bernie at different stages in his life?
Yes,
I agree.
Excellently. So what I'm thinking with this film as well, the further the film got along, the more I enjoyed it, and it got better in quality.
Yes.
As did his performance. In
I
my
don't
opinion.
know. I really liked the young one for some reason.
He was good, but
in black and white, I just
this
liked
is another
him.
comparison. He felt very Schindler in Schindler's List, in like Womanizer. It's actually almost the exact same thing. Loves shagging, can't settle down, but he does love this one woman.
Yeah,
it's literally the same vibe. But that handles it much better, in my opinion.
Okay.
To this,
yeah.
I liked him, but it wasn't the one. But yeah, as he got older, it was fucking phenomenal.
It was good. What do you think of the prosthetics?
Looked very good.
It looked very good,
yeah.
But also, it's just Bradley Cooper in it.
Yeah.
Like, it's his eyes and the eyebrows. You've got to switch the brows, my boy.
Yeah, you've got to switch them. Got to go.
Get some contacts in, because them baby blues cannot be mistaken.
Did you like the conducting scene?
Not for the hype it got. I don't know why I've done that. We're not
I
visual.
did like it. Was
We're
fucking
not
phenomenal.
fucking visual.
Yeah.
And I've just done a visual only.
Yeah.
So I did the
Silly
air
boy.
quotations for the hype.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't hyped that much.
Mm.
You know what?
It's good. It is good. I'm not going to lie. It's fucking amazing.
I'm going to hit you with something. Compared to the expectation and the hype for the bomb scene in Oppenheimer, this is a better scene.
Yeah.
Because that scene flopped.
Big flop.
I did like it. But again, I liked her bit.
The bit, because it's this long, like, one shot.
Wow.
And it is, the way he does it and learned how to do that.
The other thing
fair play.
I really enjoyed was the shots of the actual orchestra. Because a lot of them, obviously him, this is his big fucking moment. But I really like just the shots on them.
So like when he's doing to different parts, it's instant.
Yeah,
and when it instantly cuts to the massive choir and they just fucking belt.
Fire.
Powerful. The location, the fact he's doing this in a fucking monastery or wherever it is.
Yeah, I didn't think they mentioned it.
Yeah.
But they didn't fucking get across how big of a deal this guy was.
Not even at all. Like, to the masses of people.
Yeah,
but
bro was like
the fact it cut out and when he finishes it, then it cuts and shows that she's there this whole time. Great, like the directing and like camera work there is amazing.
Yes.
By the way, I just want to say, this is such a rogue comment. She really reminded me of my grandma, Carey Mulligan. Do you know the hairstyle when she got it? Like,
You're right, Hilda?
Yeah.
The goat?
Yeah.
Nah.
I saw it.
No, sorry. Let me restart that.
No, mate.
No, because I was going to go for a joke,
yeah.
But then I cut myself off and it just feels like I was just saying nah. I was going to make a funny joke like, nah, Carey Mulligan won't guilt trip us like that.
But she would.
Yeah, she would.
I don't know why, mate. I think it was the way of speaking as well, like the accent.
Speaking of accents, any American, why does it just sound like Prince Charles?
That's what Bernstein sounded like.
Prince Charles.
Yeah, he had I've heard voices. He's got like a voice.
Okay, fair enough.
That scene as well. Do you know when he's doing that interview with that person and they're talking about his wife and stuff and his relationship issues? That acting's amazing. Like, you know, when he's just silent for a long time. He's like,
there was a lot of that.
Oh, when he tells his daughter the rumours are false and she's like, oh, I'm glad. And he kind of just stares at her for like 10 seconds.
Yeah. It was good. Do you know what? I think it did suffer with a little bit. Potentially, it might be me putting it in post. But because I know he's directing it, there were certain bits where I was a bit like, oh, right. Do you know, like...
You're trying to be a bit stylised here, pal.
Yeah, it's trying a bit too hard. Like, this wouldn't be in the film. And a director wouldn't ask this from you, but you're doing it.
Yeah.
Like, the scene I noticed it most, it was just after she had the crying thing after the guests. And then there was a scene of him, and he just screamed into a pillar.
Yeah. Didn't need that, to be fair.
Yeah, she's done all that already. And also his eyes didn't look... It might have been prosthetics, because that might prevent facial movement to show emotion, but it just looked like me. Do you know what I mean? I didn't buy the eyes,
I agree.
mate. So that was a bit of a letdown. I've remembered a few moments that felt improvised. He drops ash on her when they're on the floor, and he's just like, did I ash you? And the pacing of the conversation gets changed because she was about to say something. No, have I just fucking forgotten that, you stupid little cunt?
Wow.
I've just forgotten.
I'll keep going while you've got that, because I've just thought of some things. Yeah, because he definitely did feel like he was trying to get on one perfect shot a few times. But then a lot of the stuff he did also was great. So, the argument,
Yeah.
the fact that we don't get close-ups that entire time, it's just that still shot, made it feel much more like a real argument. Do you know what I mean? Like, it was just sat there, we had to watch it from
Which
a
argument?
distance.
Jog my memory.
The big one, which is like, it's all about you, when it gets fucking covered by that blimp that comes past.
Oh, Snoopy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Which was funny.
Yes.
Good break of tension. That
Fire.
Best scene in the film, if I'm honest with you. Yeah, it's the best scene in the film. For me, they acted their asses off. She acted her ass off.
I'm a really big fan of the scene we discussed earlier.
We'll get to that,
With
which
the
is also one of the
guests.
best.
I'm a fan.
Another one as well, it's when they're in a garden, and it's just another still shot from like in the garden, and it doesn't close in, and she's just like, oh, sorry, I thought we were having a conversation here. Because he's just like trying to get out of there.
Yes.
Another great scene, and a really good camera work in that.
Yes.
Speaking of bad camera work, this is what I wanted to mention. There's two scenes of this. It's the first one. When he finds out he's gonna be conducting because the other guy's ill.
Oh, right at the beginning of the film.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then just that weird little panning thing where he's running through the doors. That felt like he was trying to be artsy, from the top down. And then it went to the theatre, and then it zoomed out the theatre, then it zoomed back in, and it was clearly looked a bit weird.
I didn't like that. It was CGI'd.
Yeah.
But it looked all right going out.
Yeah.
But on the zoom in, it looked
it
awful.
was really out of place.
And it had that again when they were at...
The dinner table.
No, it's when they were at the opera thing and he was holding hands with his boyfriend and she was watching
Yeah.
him. They zoomed out a bit there and you could tell because they were on the terraces high up. It was like they're just not. They're on the floor and you've fucking done some. That took me out of it a bit. But I liked the overhead shot.
I didn't.
It felt extremely out of place. You could sort of get away with it because it's at the beginning of the film.
He was just trying to be artsy.
Yeah, another thing here. It's a bit of a life drop lesson like the football analogy earlier. Do you remember when Logan Paul filmed A Dead Body?
Yeah.
And then he did that video.
How have we got here?
Hear me out. And then we got to that video about charity
and
the suicide awareness. And he's only done that for, to get in people's good books and that. But then he still has done it. So Bradley Cooper, he's doing all this shit to be artsy and trying too hard.
It wasn't good.
I liked it.
Like it felt if it felt out of place, then take it out, brother.
No, because it didn't feel out of place because it was the beginning of the movie, and
Yeah,
they've not established a tone. But
but then
but then you've reminded me of it now, and I've realised it's out of place.
Yeah.
Like when I said it felt out of place was the first time I thought that.
No, but even then, I don't know.
No,
it just
maybe
made me
it
feel
did.
a certain way, mate.
No, it did, but I just liked it. I like a little wacky woo.
No, it was good, but
This is what I want. I want directors expressing themselves.
Yeah, but then give me some reasoning, mate.
No, this
like,
is...
the black and white's expressing yourself, but why?
Mate, this is what we need to weed through. This is what not everyone's a 10 out of 10.
No, you don't have to be a 10 out of 10,
Do you
but
know what I mean?
I'm just critiquing the guy.
Fair enough.
Get rid of it, you silly boy. Get back to Guardians, mate.
I'm going to be serious. I'd argue leave it in. I liked it. I liked the...
It was just weird.
Keep it a running thing, but I liked it. I liked it. There was another bit, mate. I still can't remember when it was that it was improvising. It's really...
I'm having flashbacks to Inglourious Basterds, mate.
I've got such a hot take.
What are you going to say? What are you going to say?
Bearing in mind I've only watched one of their films each.
Don't say it, mate. Please don't say this.
But
Don't say it.
have I not seen enough to deduce
Don't say it. Just don't say it.
that Bradley Cooper is a better director than Quentin Tarantino? What do we think of that, mate? What do
You're
we-
wrong. No,
Okay.
I disagree. I very much disagree. We're not even going there.
Probably true, but then also personal opinions. I could prefer him.
You believe
no?
what you want? Yeah, mate. Go for it.
So then, is he not better in my opinion?
Yeah, it can be, mate.
And for what I look for in film, could he not
What
be
do you
better?
look for, mate? What do you look for?
Fucking anything. Anything that Quentin's not doing. Sorry, mate. Just do you know what I most like about it? Bradley Cooper put himself in a film and didn't get himself to say the N-word, and I really appreciate
Oh,
that.
my bro's hung up on it, but I respect it because it's a valid critique.
Multiple times as well, by the way. It's a recurring thing. He
You-
gives me Elon Musk vibes. I'm sorry.
No, yeah, he's a weird guy.
He's a weird guy.
Um,
Yeah, weird guy. We know a few people like him.
am I right?
Daniel,
The
the Bell End Squad.
getting cut.
Yeah. I can't remember that improvised bit, mate. And it's really starting
can tell.
to piss me off. Right at the end, when it goes back to the interview, that
Yeah.
it's the whole movie, but they only do it at the beginning. There should have been more interview bits throughout. If
Agreed.
you're going to fucking establish something, keep it going.
Agreed.
Sorry, Quentin, with your time cards.
Yeah, all right. Mr.
His
Bradley
cigarette
Cooper.
went out, and it wasn't planned.
Mm-hmm.
And he just relit it, and I
Yeah,
like it.
yeah.
Because it felt natural.
I agree with that. That stuff was great.
I liked it. I don't know, but that's only two examples. But if you go and watch the film, you'll notice it's like a semi-recurring theme.
I think it's very obvious to notice.
Yeah,
Um,
and I like it.
let's get on to the depressing part then. The film completely switches up.
Yep.
Did not expect this.
Yep.
That scene is absolutely mental. It's
on.
that you get that happy scene of the orchestra,
Yeah.
switches, boom, cancer.
Yeah.
The whiplash, the emotional whiplash is crazy.
She does it there as well, where she sort of holds up and he's discussing with the doctor. I think he does a thing then. He re-says a sentence because he's asking about something.
Yeah, I think he stutters, which
Yeah.
makes sense.
But that's you don't write stuff like that in normally. I liked it.
Yeah.
Where was I going? I was going somewhere. I hate this so much. Do you know when you're going somewhere and then you just stop going somewhere?
Wow.
What were we literally just saying?
The
She
improvising.
like holds up and
Mm.
then like at the end of it she just sort of fucking like bursts crying.
Mm.
I don't know how she does it, but it's so convincing. Like she's just sat there and he's discussing with the doctor, and obviously she's just sat there thinking, "I'm gonna die. Like I've got cancer now," and she convinced me that she was
It's
thinking
the
that.
bit where they're like, we're going to remove the breasts and do all this, and then we'll see if it's fucking spread. Then we'll do the autopsy. It's the 2-in-1.
Biopsy.
Biopsy, is that the one?
Yeah,
obviously.
autopsy's
She's
when you're
still,
dead.
Yeah, she's still alive at this point.
Well,
Yeah, and then
Well.
the film just completely changes. That he gets humanised then.
yeah,
My
it's
Hawk's in
weird.
this, by the way. We
Is
should
it
just
really
mention
good?
My Hawk's in this. Anyway, moving on. I just
Yeah,
feel like
I'm a big fan
I just felt
of Maya Hawke.
I needed to mention it.
Big fan.
Feel like she was a bit miscast and she's on the internet, but whatever.
Do you know that thing I say when you can't stop seeing someone as someone? Like when she came onto the screen, it's Maya Hawke. You didn't think it's Thingy's son. I'm not complaining though. I'll take Maya Hawke anywhere. Anytime, any place.
I'm leaving that in. That's actually one of the worst. You see, this is when you need to be glad you're not in visual, because that was actually one of the worst things you've ever done. Anyway,
Oh shit,
That was bad.
I'm really regretting that. That was worse than 8 women.
just existing. Yeah. She do. I can't even begin to like how real it gets. Like it's not fun conductor man anymore. It's literally he's taking care of his dying wife.
Yeah, but then it ends somewhat wholesome, and he's teaching. It's beautiful.
Yeah, but then the teaching scene, and then it cuts to the clubbing, and bros with like the 18-year-old student.
So
That made me. I remember. I was literally smiling while watching it, going, "Oh, he's teaching. They're all having fun." Then it cut to them two, just like, and You know when someone's smile just completely drops?
That
Oh,
was
literally,
you.
it's like, oh, it's so wholesome. Oh,
Oh. Yeah, because when he was hugging, do you know, his
Why?
arm round his shoulder, I was like, that's a bit close.
yeah.
That's a bit intimate.
Bruh, shirts unbuttoned, just fucking dancing head to head with drinks.
So is that how literally the film ends?
Yeah, I'll be honest with you. Bad ending. It ended way too abruptly.
I can't remember the ending, so
Yeah,
that's
it's
not
so
a good sign.
weird.
Yeah, like the order of events seems bizarre in the ending.
Yeah, the ending's actually really quite badly done.
How
if
do we
I'm honest.
cut to that bit of her? That the
It's
last shot.
It's just a quick cut.
Fair enough. So what is the message here, Kieran? Is it if someone's so cool, you just let them be a dick?
Oh, I'm also really annoyed. I'm sick. I know this is just human nature in general, but the people thing of just a biopic of watching a famous person find love, they get successful. What do? Oh my god, they cheat. They get a mistress, another man, whatever. This did it, and I was like, okay, here we go. And I know obviously this happened in real life.
I liked it in this.
No, I'm just. It's every. Look, it's every
It's what
film,
happens with
mate.
these type of people, though, innit?
And I hate that. And
Yeah.
obviously that's not their problem, but like, it's just I hate knowing as soon as they linger shot on another person too long. Oh, this is where the film goes.
Yeah. So, see,
dead.
I felt. Obviously, it was fucking years ago.
Why does everyone keep doing it? Relax.
Relax. It was obviously years ago, and we've not. I assume you've not watched it since. Tolkien. Did that do that? I feel like that. Obviously, there was the war stuff and the boys, but I feel that did a
Can't
fairly
remember
good
enough.
job of
I don't
establishing.
think Tolkien did. I remember Theory of Everything did.
Yeah, but I mean, in establishing the cool side of the person the film's about. Do you know, like
Wall Street.
the language making and stuff. Do you know, like if there's a movie on Freddie Mercury, we want it about how
There
he's a
is, isn't there?
genius musician,
Yeah,
not a
they did
shagger.
that. Yeah, they did
I
it.
feel like Tolkien did that part all right.
Because I don't think Tolkien actually did. No, he didn't. Yeah, he was just a loving guy.
Yeah.
But it was just. That's why Tolkien's different, mate. That's why he's a different breed. That's why I love that guy. He's
Well, I
not
think
like
it
these other
replaces the
brats.
love for the friends thing, doesn't it? Because
Yeah.
he's got the group of posh boys.
Yeah, I don't blame him. Get rid of him, mate.
No, they were nice.
Were they?
Yeah,
Brother, I'll be
yeah. I
honest
was.
with
You cannot remember
I
this movie.
cannot remember that
I
film.
thought I was expecting them to be absolute knobheads. They were really good mates. And I think like some of them died
Oh yeah,
in
and
the
they
war.
went to a little club together, didn't they?
Yeah.
It's coming back. It's coming
for
back.
like book nerds.
Yeah,
But I
yeah.
feel like that film did a fairly good job of establishing the person's skills.
Yeah.
Because that's why they're interesting. Although I did kind of like this because it was the brilliant person thing. I don't know what it is. It's the whole reason why these people are that fucking famous, but they're just fascinating, aren't they? Do you know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, they're just really fascinating.
Yeah.
And I like seeing stuff and how people react to it. One of my favourite lines in the film was when they were in the garden or something chilling and he was talking to his sister. She was talking to his sister.
Yeah.
And she said, I told you, you know what it's like being the orbit of my brother or something like that. And I was like, wow, that's mental, that.
Yeah, and it's interesting. One thing I noticed in the film is that sister and the brother, Bernstein,
Yeah.
barely interact. There's one scene, I noticed this when they hadn't interacted, but I already believed the complexity of their relationship
Yes.
through the dialogue. And I was like, you know what? I don't want them to interact this entire film because I just believe.
Yeah, no, that's a good... Yeah, I did.
It was really. I don't know what they did.
Yeah,
But yeah. See what I mean? For me, there's so many. The script does some fucking bangers.
Who wrote it?
I think I'm not too sure. Did you see who produced it, by the way?
Scorsese.
It's called Skizzle and
Spielberg.
Spiel. What should we call him? The question for another time.
Spiel the iceberg berg.
What are you doing
Spielberg.
today, mate?
Spiel the
What are you
iceberg berg.
doing,
That's
brother?
funny, no?
Mate,
Is that not funny?
it's time to call that one a day.
Is
Eh?
that not actually funny, though? I'm actually really annoyed. I thought that was hilarious. I'm not even joking. So I'm just checking who wrote this, and then we'll wrap up the episode.
Because the
It's
dialogue
a long one.
went crazy. at
Bradley
some points.
Cooper and Josh Singer.
Okay, fair.
Yeah, no, I'm going to be honest. I am glued in for Bradley Cooper's directorial stuff now.
Yeah, he's good. Oh, he's good. He
I
can
wanna
act as well, to be
see-
fair.
I want to see what he does when he's not acting in it.
Yeah.
I want
yeah.
him to just direct other people. I want
I
his
agree.
whole aim to be directing. I don't want him to
I
have to
agree.
divert to learning how to thingy.
I agree.
Also, another side note before we end.
Yeah.
What the fuck? The what's it called? Conductors.
Conductors.
What do they even do?
That's what I thought, mate. Because I've listened to Bradley do an interview. Took him years to learn how to do that.
Why?
I've thought this before.
'Cause don't they know the music?
Nah, mate. It's when it's the amount of work a conductor actually does.
Why?
I don't know, mate.
Because the music's already written.
Yeah, but it's how he can play the music, and it's just like
And
going
and
along with
just,
different emotions.
and it
You
just,
know when he like brought them up at the end.
Yeah, but don't they just know that's how the piece is played?
No, because you can play the pieces differently. That's what.
Oh, can you?
They're kind of they're like a director's like how differently you do it, and to what level. Because if you're just like that, yeah, brother, it's
What? I thought a song was just played one way.
it's mostly the same, but there's like.
Because then
it's
I'm like,
an
why
art.
do they need to know to go up then? Because it's the same music. But
'Cause
is
like-
it, okay, this might not. Is it impressive?
Yeah, it is very.
Seems
I used to think the exact same
Seems a
thing,
bit pointless if you ask me.
but then I looked into it. I was like, fair play.
But
as
like,
well.
they all know the piece of music.
But it's different, bro.
No, but it's live as well.
It's a theatre.
But you're not directing theatre.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, but you're not stood central.
Ooh. Ooh.
Going like,
good point.
Kieran, mate, bit to the left. And
Yeah.
he's not, because the director's more, you do something and he corrects it. He's conducting them, you could say.
Yeah.
But like they've got the music there. I'm not saying it doesn't take
No,
skill.
yeah, I don't have the
I'm
answer
just
for you, mate.
saying, give me an hour. I will be the UK's first great orchestra conductor.
We've
man.
had many, mate. We've had many.
Don't think we
Literally,
have.
the London Symphonic Orchestra is like one of the biggest ones.
Don't know what you're on about.
Never heard of them.
Never heard of him. Murray Gold, who's he?
Exactly.
Is
So
he a conductor? Or is he a composer?
composer.
Unlike Leonard Bernstein, which was all.
Yeah, and he brought musicals as well. He did so many things.
God.
West Side Story,
Yeah,
Slayer.
That.
That's probably why Spielberg did this film. He directed West Side Story.
Oh my god, that's probably true. But this has been a very choppy episode of Definitely Serious.
Yeah.
It'll be a good one though.
We cooked here.
I think so.
We conducted the...
We've done a Jared and we've cooked. Jared Cook.
Bro, Bernstein wants me.
Bernstein fucking.
He probably would, actually, to be fair.
Everyone wants Jared, mate. I want Jared.
Oh.
Give me a slice.
Goodbye.
Yeah, goodbye. I've been Joe, I've been Kieran.
You've done it twice now. And
I've
what's
done it
this been?
twice.
What's this been?
This
Definitely
has been-
serious. Yeah, how does it feel?
Wow, much